welcome. I'm Lalitha, and please subscribe to this channel if you still haven't, and press the bell button because I will be making lots of videos about the upcoming transits. They're huge transits, they'll change your life, guaranteed. Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu are moving. Also the Sun will be exalted this month of April. And so even though we're still at the end of March, I'm going to be making this video about April 2022. It's huge and you need to know why. The first transit will be Rahu and Ketu are moving to, they're really changing, they go backward, and these lunar nodes are invisible, but they are really powerful and they represent your karma more than other planets, because literally Rahu shows why you were born and what experiences you're craving, and Ketu shows what you were an expert in your past life. And so by shifting signs, those areas are going to be so highlighted. So it depends, of course, on your birth chart and what those signs represent for you. This is Vedic astrology, so don't get confused with other systems. Rahu is moving to Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. So Rahu here acquires a very electric, kind of impulsive energy, but it can be used for positivity. If you've been feeling stuck and depressed somehow and not knowing how to move forward, now this huge energy of Aries is going to give you a new input to life. So it's like a life force, like beginning new things and being very excited about it, about everything you want to start, a project, a new career, a new job, a new business, also a new relationship, because really it's like the beginning of something. And the Rahu here will give you lots of motivation. Motivation is huge, and without motivation there's no action most of the time, and when there is action it lacks energy. And Ketu is going to Libra. Libra is about relationships, so it's our relationships that are being highlighted, our seventh house, the nature of seventh house in the zodiac, which means everybody in your life, the people in your life, others, right? Also people in social life, people that you don't need necessarily to know very well. So all these energies are going to be activated, and Ketu is very wise here because he gets along very well with Venus, the ruler of Libra. And now we're talking about Jupiter. Jupiter is moving to Pisces, which is probably the best news of the year, because Jupiter in Pisces is pretty wonderful. Let me explain why. So Pisces is very mystical, it's very wise, it's very pure, it's very intuitive, and it's very charitable. So these energies are very much needed. So what's needed right now? We need to shift from our focus on the material body and our limited perceptions. So it's okay to have a body and to enjoy life, but at the same time, you're so much more. When you focus on pure energy, on pure connection with the divine, pure love, universal love, your life is going to be transformed for the better. So Jupiter here can give you also wealth, because it's one of the planets that represent wealth the most, because it gives you so much positivity and optimism. So the sky is the limit, and you can do just about anything you want. Actually, I like to say about Jupiter, no, the sky is not the limit, you're way beyond that. The whole universe is your limit, and even beyond, because Jupiter represents skies, the space element, and is unbounded, especially in Pisces, a watery sign of deep compassion for others, deep merging with the divine or with your loved one. It doesn't have to be just the divine, but also, you know, in our human lives we have relationships, and so it can be, that's why Venus becomes exalted, because all the planets in Vedic astrology are males, if you didn't know that. So Venus here brings you the love for everyone, and the arts and beauty, unbounded beauty. So I love to see Jupiter here. And Jupiter again helps children in this house, from this house. It can help our finances, it can help to boost our optimism, which has been lagging in such difficult times worldwide, and we've been going through a lot in the last 2 years. So now you have a new blessing from this planet helping you in all areas of your life. Okay, so now let's go to Saturn. Saturn has been in Capricorn, which is a great place for Saturn because that's his sign, he rules, and it's about your projects and achievements, etc. So this is a great energy, and for many people it was really beneficial for their again, for their projects and also for their careers. But Saturn in Aquarius, it's probably my favorite. It's pretty wonderful. It makes you aware of others, of the future generations, and to have compassion for the masses and those who are very poor, who have nothing, and maybe workers who have very minimum wages, right? So Saturn here awakens you to all the things also of astrology, astronomy, space travel. All these things are connected with Aquarius because Saturn rules it with Rahu, and Rahu is cutting edge. Rahu is innovative and is also very unconventional. So there's no limit to what you can create with this energy. So Jupiter in Pisces in his own sign and Saturn in his own sign of Aquarius are going to shift our focus to something bigger and better, and we'll be helped so much by these energies that really the only limit is your perception. If you continue to think, oh, I'm too small, I really cannot do this, I'm finished, I have so many obstacles, really you may want to step back a moment and think if you want to entertain these thoughts, because you have a lot of opportunities coming, and I mean everyone, even those whose, you know, whose horoscope, whose zodiac or whose birth chart doesn't favor these signs. Like for example, the 8th house is not a good house for anybody, but with these planets there, something good also will happen to you if Aquarius and or Aries are your, sorry, not Aries, but Pisces are your 8th house. So don't worry, everybody will benefit to a great extent. Also a new wave of desire to pray to God and also innovation, etc. We can only benefit because we have gone as far as we could in the past with the tools and the energies we have had. So now this should bring you a smile, and I want you to enjoy these transits. So Saturn will move to Aquarius for a limited time, so I'll be making more videos to explain the dates, but just prepare yourself that Saturn will move to Aquarius at the end of April, around the 28th, and then there will be a retrograde, and Saturn will retrograde back to Capricorn in July, but it's a long story, it's too far away, so I'll make you new videos for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, the good news, and I'll talk to you soon. Please remember to subscribe and like this video, share it, so help me to make more of these videos and support you in every way I can with Vedic astrology, which is the energy of the rishis and the great seers. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.